Today I'm going to show you my version of the classic chocolate crinkle. Aside from the classic chocolate crinkle, I'll show you 4 other variations. We're going to make red velvet, lemon, mocha, and ube. My chocolate crinkle recipe does not need to be refrigerated. After mixing, you can bake it immediately. Let's get started. For the classic chocolate crinkles, you need 1/4 cup of butter, 1/4 cup of premium margarine, 3 whole eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1 3/4 cup of sugar, 2 cups all-purpose flour, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 120 grams of unsweetened chocolate. You also need powdered or confectioner sugar. First, we will melt the unsweetened chocolate. You can use a double boiler. I'm going to use a microwave. Here's the chocolate. See? You mix it until it's smooth. Alright. And then, my crinkle recipe is so easy to make because you don't need to chill this. After you mix everything, then you can form and bake them. Right? So first, we put together, I have here butter and premium margarine. You can use all butter, but I like to use a mix of premium margarine and butter. Okay, sorry. And then you have vanilla. You can add this in any order. You have salt, sugar, baking powder, all-purpose flour. Then we have the melted chocolate. By the way, you can also add some nuts to this if you like, but I'm trying to keep this as classic as possible. And then we need 3 whole eggs. So you just mix everything together here at low speed. Don't over mix it. You mix it only until everything binds, and that's it. Okay? By the way, your butter and your margarine should be at room temperature. Okay. Here, this is done. See? Once you don't see any of the flour, then this is ready. Okay, let's put this in a container while we mix the other flavors. Aside from the classic, I'm going to show you 4 other flavors. We have lemon, we have ube, mocha, and red velvet. You will find the recipe at the end of the video, so please watch the video in full. And also, please remember to check the description box because sometimes I write their corrections, and also I include tips and anything else which I forgot during the video. Okay, so always check out the description box. So this is our classic chocolate crinkle. Next, I'm going to mix the red velvet crinkles. All right, here. The same way you did the chocolate. You just mix everything together. As I said, you'll find the recipe at the end of the video. And then I have cocoa powder here. I have red food color. I use liquid. And then you have vanilla. If you can buy what they call the red velvet flavoring, that would be very good. Then I have salt, baking powder, sugar, eggs. By the way, you can add this in any order, okay? And then we have the all-purpose flour. Don't forget to sift the flour before you measure. You mix until you don't see the flour, and this is ready. Let's mix the ube next. Same thing, put everything together and mix We do exactly the same thing. Just mix everything together. As I said, in any order. As long as you have everything here. And then I added ube powder. This is dehydrated ube powder. This is not ube powder, which is a flavoring. If you don't have that, you can just omit and then just add more of the ube flavor and color. Okay? And then all-purpose flour. Sorry, I'm making 5 flavors because we have chocolate, we have red velvet, we have ube, mocha, and I forgot lemon. Lemon is my favorite. I don't know if everyone would like it, but lemon has a tart flavor which goes very well with the sweetness of the powdered sugar. Okay, it's my favorite. I have here instant coffee. Okay. And then I have here mocha flavoring or coffee flavoring. Then we have sugar. As I said, you can add this in any order. And then salt, baking powder, all-purpose flour. And the last one, we will do lemon. Butter, margarine. As I said, you can use all butter, but don't use all margarine because we need the flavor of the butter. And then sugar, salt, baking powder, and then we need 3 whole eggs. I have here fresh lemon juice. If you have lemon rind, the peel of the lemon, you can use that for flavoring. And then just, you know, to give it a little color, we will add a pinch of egg yellow color. This is lemon rind, the peel of the lemon. Use a microplane. You only use the yellow portion, don't use the white portion because they're bitter. In case you don't have that, then you add a little lemon flavoring. Alright, here. So, this is ready. So we will start forming them. As I said, my recipe does not need to be refrigerated. So what we do now is we form them into balls, roll them in powdered sugar, and then we bake them. Alright. What you do next, this is powdered sugar. You may sift it, you may not sift it. It doesn't matter. Okay, and then we will scoop this out so that we get uniform portions. Okay, like this. I will show you a technique which will guarantee that when your crinkles are baked, they will all still be coated with the sugar, because sometimes you take out your crinkle from the oven and you'll find out that it has no more sugar because all of the sugar has melted. So this is what you're supposed to do here, see? If you'll notice, okay, you just dip this in sugar. What you should not do is roll. Once you dip in sugar and then roll it with your hands, because when you do that, the heat from your hands will melt the sugar. Alright? That's why when you take it out from the oven, there's no more sugar left. So it's like that. Okay? So you should remember that so that they will all come out nice. Okay? Here's our chocolate crinkle. Right? We will just bake it for about, let's check after 10 minutes. Okay? Make sure when it comes out of the oven, it's still soft. Bake it at 330 to 350 degrees. I have many recipes to share with you. If you're interested, please like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be alerted when a new video is uploaded. Here, after about 12 minutes, see, if you notice, it's still a little bit soft if you touch it, okay? Remember, this will harden a little bit once it cools down, so we have to take this out now. Otherwise, this will be overcooked. See, it's a little bit soft, okay? So let's cool this down for about 10 minutes before we remove them from the tray.